a new day. Give thanks to life. All praises to
Back at it again, my viewers and subscribers. That is it. I don't know later on at the big show in Atlanta. You know what I mean? Arena Sittinz. It seems as if this stage show is gonna be more humongous than the previous ones. You know what I mean? Cause people, it already reached 28,000 already.
It's a tape. Gaza no real. Atlanta, I'm in town. And remember, later, State Farm Arena, Vybz Kartel live. Be there. What the sun me knows.
put your motherfucking hands up. Girl in a
Viewers and subscribers, remember I did previous blog the other day and where I told you that listen, Vybz Kartel changed the game. Arena Sittinz, the man change the thing to right now, people. It's not a normal thing. It's me I say it take a man like Vybz Kartel to really come and enhance. I mean, progression like this. People, remember me tell her, this brother right here, he said he purchased a ticket. And when he got his ticket, he get to find out that he's at the 28,755 spot. And that was some time ago, like about a day and a half. So right now, can you imagine where the counting is at right now? The amount of people, maybe it's over 30,000 something, you know what I mean? So trust me, let this brother explain and tell her all the things said. Because what? He already purchased a ticket to attend.
They say, they must say the teacher can come to Atlanta and sell no ticket. They must say the teacher can come to Atlanta because the whole of Caribbean people not there. So I joined the line. On one of 3 platforms. So them have reggaefest.com, them have Ticketmaster, and them have statefarmarena.com. So them have 3 different, and not just one, 3 different platforms to get your tickets. So we join the line and look where I'm at in the line. 28,755. This is almost double, bro. This is more than the amount of people that can fit inside of the State Farm Arena here in Atlanta, Georgia. So when I say, what are you guys saying? 28,000, and this was at 10:05 a.m. Mind you, the queue opened at 9:30 a.m. So within half an hour, 28,755 persons are in line. Because me there, and I was in the warehouse packing up my car, I forgot the time. Can we there, I watch the time, I wait for 9:30. I forgot to say 9:30 past, I'm going to catch the time at 10:05. And look at the amount of people ahead of me. 28,755. That's wild, bro. And today is the first day, bro. The first half an hour. So when I talk about one Gaza, anywhere the boss land, it has sold out. Now, oh, him can't sell out no Atlanta, because no Caribbean people know there Atlanta. All people from Jamaica know Atlanta. If a New York or Miami, it has sold out. What are you guys saying now? 28,755, let it soak in. Don't ramp with the teacher. I want Gaza. I never told. I'm out. Fuck on, you know.
Well, on a different topic right now, people. This gentleman right here say he is tired of posting about Chinese racism in Jamaica. Because here we go on right now. He must say Chinese racism against black leaders. And a normal thing right now, we get out of hand. Because, for instance, he don't like to buy from Chinese because they are routinely disrespecting him because of the revolutionary activities. Well, what kind of revolution activity am I talk about? Let him speak for himself. So just listen to what I say, people.
Yeah, so good day, Jamaica. Torino Big Food here. So as you guys might have known, I live in the Papine area. And, I attended Norman Man Law School at UA. So just a while ago, I went out into Papine Square to get some groceries and some supplies, which I usually do. And as you know, most of the businesses out in Papine are Chinese owned. So basically, if you want certain things, you have to go to the Chinese. One of the trends that I've taken notice of is the lack of respect from the Chinese. I've been getting a lot of disrespect from them. They conduct themselves a certain way around me. Sometimes when I'm asking them questions, they do not answer. And they carry out less than ideal customer service capacity when I'm around. Which typically, I don't think they usually do that though. There is some time when they are very disrespectful, extremely disrespectful, and even use expletives. I've recently posted a video of a Chinese woman cursing out a black man in the business place using expletives. But this now, what I am telling you about is this trend. I've taken the notice that somehow these Chinese are communicating, you know. I want to let black people of Jamaica know that they are communicating. And so it is not far to think that they might be even conspiring to expand their economic influence over Jamaica. What I want to ask is, as a law school student, as an author, as an inventor, as a man who has spent 9 years in Jamaican politics from 2016 until now, shouldn't I be regarded with some respect by these Chinese who came from China who could make it in their country? These people are known to eat their pets. Their females many times are thrown in the rubbish bin when they want to have one child in the one child policy. Many of their females. And Africans, we don't treat our children that way. And they even write in hieroglyphics. So my question is, for these persons who come from so far because they could make it in their country, we as black people are going to let them disrespect us and disrespect our leaders and not afford us the respect that we should get? When we can't go to China and get any farmer rights? During COVID-19, they kicked out all the black people out of China, out of their housing in China. They even have commercials comparing, saying that black skin is dirty and Chinese skin is clean. And they even have a museum that compares black people to animals. And even did a racist play where they did blackface. So take into consideration all of that racism coming out of China. How the black population of Jamaica allow these Chinese people to think that they can disrespect a Garveyite, a man who is standing up for the welfare and the development of the black race? I'm asking a question. Didn't we just have to finish with white slavery just a while ago? Wasn't it 1962 when whites left? 1962, colonization ended. And we haven't gotten full independence. The Constitutional Committee is still working on that. So we haven't gotten rid of the white man yet. King Charles is still the head of state of Jamaica. And while that is the case, for some reason, these leaders allow the Chinese to come in and to take over our country, our economy. And these Chinese have no special skills. They don't even have the equivalent of a CXC. They don't pay taxes and they get a lot of loans from the banking institutions that do not give black people loans. And that is why they are able to dominate our economy. And black people are the ones working for them. They don't even do their own work. I was talking to this Chinese man asking him for something, and the black worker had to be the one to answer me because he feels that he can disrespect me and talk down to me in my country because you guys always bend the knee to all other races, and that is why the Chinese think they can come and disrespect me after a lifetime of serving the black race and serving Jamaica. I serve my country. I do not expect to be disrespected by any little Chinese who eat dogs. I am very much insulting and I expect something to be done about it. My apologies for sounding very aggressive, but you can understand how a black man like myself feel. I've never been to China. I've never been to these people's country. And therefore, if I come into your business, when you're in my country, when you could make it in your country, and I speak to you politely, I expect a polite response. Okay? And you know what I did? I left the business place same time. I don't even say anything to him. I just walked out. Because it's very insulting. And I shouldn't be walking around cursing these people for respect. But it is extremely insulting for you to have the Chinese. These Chinese have no subject. They could even make it in China. They come from rural China. They are nobodies. And they come here and you guys put them up on a pedestal because they have brown skin and straight hair. They don't even carry guns. And they are able to dominate over volatile areas like downtown Kingston because black people have that racial insecurity and inferiority complex that you guys tolerate the Chinese, but you won't allow other black people to live peaceful in this country. But you have time to allow the Chinese to come from way from China to take over Jamaica. And interestingly enough, it is our returning residents who cannot come home from Jamaica. Come home to Jamaica from overseas. Our black-born Jamaicans who are returning residents can't come from foreign over here because of the crime level, the crime rate. But the Chinese and the Indians are not afraid to leave from way in East Asia, from China and India, and come here to dominate and disrespect us. Because you black people keep on putting other races above your own. So I want you guys to look into yourselves and remember what Marcus Mosiah our great leader said, any leadership, and I mean any leadership, which teaches you to depend upon another race is a leadership that will enslave you.
But anyway, with all said and done, I just want to share my opinion on behalf of what this gentleman has just stated. I don't know where in Jamaica he live. He said he go to pop in a lot of time. That doesn't really signify that I hope them really live. But I don't go around much Chinese, you know. The few Chinese me really go around, them nice so far. Market and everybody good, you know. And then everybody bad. It's a mixture of both. So maybe you walk up on the bad Chinese them still. Me born come to China in Jamaica and they routinely known of business owners, you know what I mean, of supermarket and a jute box and you know what I mean, make seed and all them things. They help develop Jamaica to where Jamaica is at right now too, in a scale, you know what I mean, modernize Jamaica on a certain level. Yeah, and still modernizing the world and certain things in terms of technology. But anyway, say that we say this. Bro, some of the time, the people them tired of being brutalized here in Jamaica too as well. Remember, I know China stopped dead, you know, because every now and then I hear say Mr. Chin head get lick out and money rob and couple liquor gone out. It's a broad daylight happening. That's me I say. So I'm not gonna really beat down on them, you know. As me say, everybody bad and good and maybe they are being defensive because of what used to happen to them in half the times back then, you know what I mean? Yeah. And even now, still now, people are still doing crazy stuff like, you know, go inside the supermarket and trying to steal things. You know what I mean? Enough of them have been caught and maybe they're trying them tired of going through losses, you know what I mean? And they just want to make it. Because them not come trouble if you not trouble them, you know. So maybe you're one of them where you suffer, you know, the good are suffer for the bad in terms of what the previous bad folks went and did in their supermarket and other business places. You know what I mean? So they are going to be defensive. And them just want to continue to put up defenses right now and you will end up abusing some of the pressure of the bad apples that already went and do crazy stuff. So by the end of the day still, my lord, no Chinese not supposed to come here and violate us. You know where you go through. I mean, I really support no Chinese and no other country, no other nation come here in Jamaica and I try like they want to disrespect us, native people from this country. No. If I that do not come for though, just pack up on the things and go, my friend. You get me I come from? Yeah, but on the other hand, situation like this, I'm going to make the Chinese them always put up a defensive against us. Watch and listen.
Oh, go on, bro. Yeah, man, we have to catch you live, man. I can't believe, man, Jano. Yeah, man, Jano. Fuck up, man. Chachin, what you gonna have to do this? You call police for the woman for. You man hungry, man.
On the show me I talk about. So, and the reason why them have to go on or them are going still. Because some of the time they not even can bad up certain people. Them bad up who them can bad up because them know the real people them where come take what they want and this them there is nothing they can do about it. But unlike this situation right now, they did the right thing, call police. Well, serious warning for those who were there in the promised land America. You know what I mean? Understand that they look at opportunity. Good sometimes, and when I say good sometimes, American are better than y'all, but only one way better than y'all because the foreign country is very strong and that's why we all go over there far. But on the other hand, does it worth it to really spend all we have and go over there and try to make it and not make it yet and get hold on to and send out back to Jamaica for nothing? Jano. So, green card holders, when a straight, when already get all sort of obstruction from Donald Trump and continue to go through a whole lot of things. You see me I say? Some of them go through a whole ton of things from woman who are married over there. Plus, Donald Trump come add more fire to fuel, or more fuel to fire. Hey, listen what I'm going on right now. All visa overstayers, this is a message for you guys. So, listen keenly. What going to take place? So, who can run from now? Run. Who can hide? Hide. So, listen.
Breaking immigration news, visa overstayers will now be a target by immigration. Yes, visa overstayers will now be targeted by ICE, DHS, and CBP. Based on a memo released by DHS on June 4th, CBP, ICE, and USCIS will now crack down on visa overstayers due to the bombing that occurred in Boulder, Colorado. It is alleged that the bombing that occurred in Boulder, Colorado was by a visa overstayer. So DHS has now stated that because of this one overstayer, all overstayers are now going to be targeted. So what does this actually mean? It means that there's going to be extra vetting by ICE, USCIS, and CBP. They're going to be checking social media, and guess what? They do have your information from IRS for all the people that file taxes. They do have public registries with your information. So what does this mean for you if you're a visa overstayer? It is now time to check out what is your relief, what is the best way that you can no longer be a visa overstayer and you can get on the other side.
Mr. Prime Minister Andrew Holness, this brother right here has a message for you. I don't know who he is. I saw this video surfacing around on the internet and I decided to really, post it and let you have a listen of it. So right now, this is what the brother is saying because he might deal with Andrew Holness like I'm Andrew Holness' father, or the two of them used to go to school together and they used to give Andrew Holness some lunch money. So people, just take a listen.
Yo, you see a politician in Jamaica, all you boy from over Spanish Town, and the next one boy my minister, go fix the hospital then, brother. Down at KPH is a disgrace, brethren. KPH is a disgrace. Be a mole down the brethren. Go fix the hospital and stop walk up and down and about she say, he say, man. And the Prime Minister, boy, I give her 50,000 a bed. I see one lady go down on KPH and sick. Yeah, my brethren auntie, sick, go down there. No bed. She sit down on the chair, drop asleep and lick her flipping head and catch chokes and dead at the hospital. And you uno out there and run up and down about labor right and PMP. You see uno people at Jamaica for going. Look on the hospital. Look on the hospital and more. Our next hospital along the west. We name Cornwall Regional Hospital. Yeah? Member another, me and a politician. Me never voted. Yeah? Me sit down and me listen to the news. And me hear the next opposition leader tell them, say, lick down the hospital and spend 5 billion and build it. And that boy there from over Spanish Town, Cumberland Road, that boy there from Cumberland Road, that big nose boy, that Prime Minister boy down the half. Yeah? Him me attack. No, don't lick it down how much money on people are west. 5 billion, 5 billion did for build a new hospital called Mole Up. Alright. Years after, that was 2018. Now we're 2025, yeah? 27 billion, brother. And still counting an hospital at Mole, brethren. And a Jamaica tell me now about politics, eh? And I run about bro God. You see one people at Jamaica. When you see one people at Jamaica, you for go no. That me I make you know no. One people at Jamaica, you see and you see one people born on CVM and uno TVJ and uno little dirty station when the name Nationwide, yeah? Me never hear no ask the Prime Minister, how comes you have 28 bank account? How comes 400 million run through your fucking account when the people them locked down? Yeah? No, we don't say that. Oh, Mr. Prime Minister, oh the no, look, all school. You, Delia Morris, you, Minister of Education, you walk around and with a moped. In a school, a beer, we think near mall. People, before we come over this, people in a foreign, England, America, what, tell the people in Jamaica, some of the people in a rural area where not really educated about mall, tell them how dangerous mall is. Be a mall in the hospital and in school and them like a politician boy run, about third term. A prison for going on. That me I couldn't know to. That me I couldn't know, man. A prison for going on. Look on the hospital. Go down to KPH. Go down to KPH is a disgrace, brethren. Disgrace. Them never have no machine. Now working in the hospital them. For you got them friend, private practice. How Jamaica for run, so brother. Enough. You see, uno down a corner region, down a west Moby, uno need to protest for the hospital too, you know. 21 billion and the hospital still more up. Come on. I don't understand that, Bridget. I don't understand that. But I'm going to say people are politicians.
You know, people, it seems like the police officer, them not give the taxi man them a hard time. Can you imagine? Yeah, let me post a video with a police vehicle block the road and I prevent a bus, a chichi bus from passing. You know what I mean? And now this police vehicle come block this robot car. I don't know if it's a robot taxi or whatever. And to me, it is an accident happened right here. But people just take a listen and hear what this brother has to say about this whole situation, right? Because this have to be some joke thing.
Wanna tell me if this right now? The man now run taxi. The man now run taxi and look what they do. Mash up the man car. And now the man must get nothing out tight. You know, sister, be a fuckery are going in our country. We don't have no rights in our own at all. Imagine, look on it. The policeman said the man wrong and look on the car them car. TikTok want to look on it, man, and give you some comment, man. Because be a fuckery are going. We don't have no rights in our own at all. Or in our country. Yeah. Look on it. See them? Look on it. If we don't start somewhere, we don't start nothing. Yeah. We want the transport minister and our minister of security and look upon it and tell you this way I work and pay tax money for. If you come a road, come mash up, and then under pressure we fix them back, tell me.
Thank you for watching my viewers and subscribers. And those who haven't subscribed as yet, subscribe. Press the notification bell for more upcoming videos. Like, share, leave a comment in the comment section. Bless upon yourself, my people. That is it.